One day, our beloved Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam was sleeping, taking a nap under a tree. He held his sword on the tree and he was sleeping. A non-Muslim kafir terrorist, when he found that the sword of the Prophet away from his hand, he took the sword of the Prophet and he put it in the Prophet's neck, saying to him, "Man ya'simuka minni al-ana ya Muhammad?" Who's gonna protect you from me now, O Muhammad? The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam replied, Allah. By the power of the Almighty Allah, that terrorist, he couldn't hold the sword anymore. The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam took the sword from the floor and asked him back the same question. وَمَنْ يَعْصِمُكَ أَنْتَ مِنِّي الْآنِ? And who's gonna protect you from me right now? The person started to be scared. And he started to mention that he is Arabic and he's from Quraysh, from the same Qabila, the same big family. He's from the same city. They have the national habits. They have this. Then the Prophet ﷺ, after all of this, with his big heart and perfect Sharia, he offered him to accept Islam and to be a believer, and he will release him. That terrorist, he refused to accept the belief. He refused to be a Muslim. But he offered the Prophet something else. He said, وَلَكِنْ يَسْلَمُ مِنْ أَذَايَا أَصْحَابُ. I offer you that for the rest of my life, I will never harm any Muslim. The Prophet ﷺ accepted that deal and he released him, even without believing in Islam. Brothers and sisters in Islam, what can we understand from this? Can you understand from this that Islam is the religion of terrorism? Can you understand from this that Islam is the religion of attacking non-Muslims? Actually, any person who have peace of mind, easily he can understand that Islam is the religion of justice, is the religion of peace. Even though during the war, the jihad, the expression of jihad nowadays, ignorant Muslims, they consider this expression, it's like something scary, something dangerous to mention, because of the media and because of the other part of the ignorant Muslims and the ignorant people who misunderstand the word. The jihad in Islam is the defense. The jihad in Islam is the da'wah. to call people to worship one God alone without partner. The jihad in Islam sometimes means the war, which is every country nowadays declare war, sometimes for their own benefits. During the war, by other expression, by other word, during the jihad, the leader of the Muslim army was the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he forbade the soldiers to cut a tree or to kill an old man or to kill a woman or to kill a child. It's haram during the jihad, during the war. You have to take in your consideration that the real jihad in Islam has to have two armies. The jihad is not to bomb something by remote control or to hijack an airplane. This is not a jihad in the Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet alayhi salatu wassalam. But even though, look at the terrorism in the wars nowadays, because terrorism is not only in individuals. Terrorism is also in countries, states, groups, armies. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, during the war, during the jihad, he made it haram, prohibited, unlawful, not permissible to kill religious priest or rabbi, to kill an old man, prohibited, to kill a woman, prohibited, to kill children, prohibited, to cut a tree, prohibited. Where is the terrorism then? It's in the Islamic jihad, the real one, or in the nowadays wars, killing children, killing innocent people, destroying mosques, masajid, destroying churches, destroying religious people, destroying women, destroying everything. Where is the terrorism? Where can you find the terrorism? In Islam or in the other people actions? When I talk about jihad, when I talk about Islam, I'm talking about the jihad in the Quran and the Sunnah. I am not talking about the jihad in the ignorant people mentalities. Because, ask yourself one question.